Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Hope you're doing well. I am Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your prediction for December 2025. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate, and if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Also, I want you to keep in mind, I know I had said that the monthly predictive readings will be exclusive for members. By the way, thank you for being a time traveler, being a paid subscriber. However, during meditation, I thought it was really unfair to give the regular subscribers 11 readings this month, 11 monthly readings this year, and then to leave them with no reading in December. So you will be able to see this first, and then 48 hours from now, the regular subscribers will be able to see it. However, come January 2026, the monthly predictive readings will be exclusive to time travelers. So just keep that in mind. If you see this pop up a few days from now and everyone else is able to view it, I did not change the perk of the membership program. I just made an exception. I thought at least let the subscribers have a full year of readings. I thought that was fair to do. So let's begin with your reading now. Tapping into Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they need to know for December 2025? What do they need to know for December 2025? Thank you. We have the Hierophant and we have the Page of Wands. We'll see if they want to make an appearance again. What do they need to know for December 2025? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. In the heart of your spread, you have the Six of Cups. Top row, you have Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Flanking the Six of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. And in the bottom row, you have Nine of Pentacles, you have Five of Pentacles, and you have the Magician. Sneak peek now into January. Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the World card. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are getting used to, in the month of December, it's like you're acclimating from something that is closing out. It's a slow close here in your life, and I don't know why that is. It looks like you're officially on the new path come January. December seems to be a bridge between old life and new life. So let's clarify now with the After Tarot deck. The images in this deck are slightly different, and the messages for each card, the meanings are different as well, but we'll go through them as needed. Let's just get them on the table for now. Can we clarify this, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus? We are clarifying Temperance, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Temperance is being clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Six of Cups is clarified by Strength. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower. And the Magician is clarified by the Star. Who else had the Magician and the Star in that spot? It may have been Virgo. Although theirs may have been reversed, but it may have been Virgo. If you have high Virgo placements, you may want to look at the Virgo. If it wasn't Virgo, maybe it was Leo. I don't know. All right, sneak peek now into January. King of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. And that leaves the Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think something is like it's officially behind you, something like that in January. But let's focus on December for now. Six of Cups to the Strength card. Now, this could be a connection in your life. I feel like if it is a connection, it has been a very difficult connection. If it's not a connection, whatever situation, environment, or connection this is, it has taken you a lot to persevere through it, to get through it, to deal with it, to put up with it, to overcome it. I think it's been lingering in your energy for a while, or you've been having to deal with it or put up with it for a while, but you're holding strong here. I feel like you're closing this out. And again, that Six of Cups could just mean a past chapter of your life, or it could actually mean an actual connection in your life. I see that it's taking you a lot of courage and strength and perseverance to keep moving forward. It's like you're moving away from this or becoming independent of this ever so slowly. So let's say it is a connection, because we have that Two of Cups there, and I'll get to that in a minute. Let's say it is a connection. Let's say you broke up with someone or you stopped talking to someone. There seems to be still an energetic cord. So maybe some of you want to do a cord cutting. Maybe some of you are separated from this person, but there's children in the mix or other, issues. Like maybe you got to fine tune some little details before you fully disengage from them. There could be some contractual obligations that need to wrap up. If that is not the case for you, then I just feel like this was a difficult chapter. That Six of Cups tells me it's part of your history. Like it was part of your life for quite some time. And you're like, I feel like bracing through the storm. But you're definitely continuing to move forward from whomever or whatever this is. I like this energy of temperance and the Ten of Cups. This gives me the feeling like one day I'll be happy. One day I'll have everything that I want with a little patience, a little perseverance, a little courage. I know I will eventually find that 10 of cups, or I'll find it again, or there's something like that here at play. So there's a little nostalgia over a chapter that's closing or someone that you're severing cords with, energetic cords, spiritual cords with, whatever's happening with that. There seems to be a transitional phase here for the Libra collective, almost like one foot in the old world, one foot in the new. But you are ever so optimistic that your future will be a lot brighter than whatever it was here that you're leaving behind or in the process of leaving behind. Ten of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. This is what I mean with that Ten of Pentacles. It either was in your life for a long time or it had a significant impact on you. But that Six of Swords tells me you're moving away from it. You're moving on from it. So again, it's something that was well established in your life or affected you greatly, right? Ten of Pentacles could be considered great or a tremendous amount. So it affected you greatly or tremendously, or was in your life for a long time. Could even be a marriage for some of you or a job that you were at for quite some time. Either way, I see you moving on from it in the month of December. Queen of Pentacles to Queen of Swords. I love the queens. I don't know if I've ever shared this with you specifically, Libra, but typically I look at the queens like they are presently who they are based upon their past experiences. All four queens in tarot are forged through fire, and each one leaves with a unique lesson to them in respect to their suit. And so the Queen of Pentacles has learned, and you don't have to be a woman, it's just queens are an energy, not a body part. But the Queen of Pentacles has learned from past mistakes how to nurture themselves, how to reground themselves, how to build their own wealth. They're a lot more discerning now about who they invest in, why they invest in them. Again, situations, environments, or connections. They are very futuristic, very future focused, and they don't just allow anyone into their circle. They're very protective of their pentacle resources because at one point in time they lost it or they invested in the wrong thing and they lost themselves in that situation, environment, or connection. So the Queen of Pentacles, forged through fire, is a lot more discerning moving forward when they decide who they're going to invest in or what they're going to invest in. The Queen of Swords also has been forged through fire. She's a little bit different of a queen. She's not as nurturing. It's our queen. I'm a Gemini. You're a Libra. She's not as nurturing as the Queen of Pentacles, but she's way more discerning. She can read bullshit a mile away. She has been deceived at some point in her life, manipulated, gaslit, possibly someone betrayed her, broke her heart. Again, I just say her, it's a woman on the card. I just mean the energy. This is the energy of someone, they have been through hell and back. They have survived the entire sword suit, which isn't a very kind suit in cards when in tarot, when you think about it. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Not the friendliest of the sort of the 4 suits of tarot. So she's a little bit more sharper, a little bit colder than the Queen of Pentacles, but she's very discerning. And so now with great clarity, you're moving into December and beyond, being very wise and very sharp and very authentic to you, This has to not just make me feel good. We don't have cups for you. And we don't have fire for you in December. So I'm not I see things very clearly. I'm not just going to invest in something that feels good in the moment or is passionate in the moment, or, you know what I mean? Sounds good in the moment. It's got to feel good, look good, smell good, sound good a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. If I can see it doing all those things in the future, Queen of Pentacles, then yeah, I will make the choice to invest in it or to engage with it. So you're a lot sharper and wiser because of what you've gone through. So this tells me leading up to December, most of you, and again, not every card that I'm about to say, but most of you experience some level of Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight, Nine, Ten of Swords, as well as even like Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, possibly even the Nine, you know, having to start over. Sometimes I look at the Nine because what precedes it is the Eight, and sometimes it's like, whoa, got to start all over again, rebuilding wealth or rebuilding your self-esteem. So the Pentacle suit is not as hard as the Sword suit, but it tells me that in the past you invested a lot of time, love, money, energy into something or someone that ended up wounding you in some way. And so moving forward from December on, you're a lot more sharper in respect to who you're going to give an ounce of your time to. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. And this is why I feel like this is a slow progression forward. We have Sagittarius season now with the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands talks about inspired action, wanting to move forward, being courageous, being bold. It is Leo energy. But there's something here, as much as I want to move forward, I'm doing it at a slow pace. Two of Pentacles. So there could be something here that pops up in the middle of December that catches your eye, looks good, sounds good, smells good. It's the opportunity to repeat a cycle. I don't see you repeating the cycle, especially with that tower there. I don't see you repeating the cycle. So whether it is the same situation, environment, or connection that kind of broke you or almost broke you before this, that's possible, or something similar that's like replicating it, kind of like a final, I hate to call it a final test, but kind of like a final test from the universe. There's something here that's reminiscent of the past. And you seem to go back and forth on it here. That Two of Cups to the Two of Pentacles. Like, am I going to do this again? Or am I going to re-engage with this person again? Or engage with this person who sort of reminds me of this past person? You seem to be going back and forth. And then there's like this evaluation of the Six of Cups, which is what you originally moved on from, which is still like you're sort of trying to move on from it. So whether it is that exact situation, environment, or connection that's returning, or like I said, something that's very similar and reminiscent of that, there is a look back and then a decision here of like, no, I want to be single, free, independent of whatever that is. Nines are very independent. And so you're going from the Ten of Pentacles, this collaboration with this person, place, or thing, to the Nine of Pentacles, no longer collaborating with this person, place, or thing. Five of Pentacles and the Tower, making the decision to leave it out in the cold, moving away from it. And again, whatever that is for you, could be a habit, could be a person, a group of people, a spouse, a repetitive pattern you were doing. There's something like, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to engage with this anymore. I don't want to be that Libra anymore, is the feeling that I'm getting. And then we have the Magician to the Star card. I want better for myself. This is huge. I feel like crying. I'm not going to cry. I cried in the Cancer reading. I don't want to cry in your reading, but this is huge. This is, I want better for myself. I know I deserve better. I know my worth. I'm going to manifest something magical for myself. I don't want to return to any past habits, situations, or environments or connections. I want to be free and autonomous of them. I want to really embrace this new chapter of my life, and I want to dream big. I'm going to dream big or go home, and I'm not in the mood to go home. So I'm just going to move forward towards this wish fulfillment. In January, that seems to be the real start of the cycle, which is interesting because sometimes in readings, I could see the Wheel of Fortune or the World card as like a 1 year kind of calendar timing. So it's appropriate that we have the World card here because it's like you're starting off the new year from scratch, something new. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I like this a lot. You are definitely closing out something big here. The Eight of Cups, you're moving on from, again, situation, environment, connection, pattern that no longer served you. Again, maybe felt good in the moment with that Queen of Cup energy, but lessons have been learned and it's not something you're repeating. The Two of Wands, you seem to be very eager for the new life, the new chapter, the new living situation, the new job, the new friend group. You know, I don't know what this is that you're leaving behind. New lover. You just seem to be very excited and working towards the new and almost like promising yourself that you're not going to repeat the past. King of Cups is dumping out the past in the After Tarot deck, not interested in whatever this situation, environment, or connection that's returning or mimicking the past. Not interested in it, dumping out the cup, only interested in the new. Look at this, both decks, Ace of Pentacles and the Moon card. I like this. I'm no longer afraid. In the original tarot deck, Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the Moon card could talk about fears and doubts and insecurities. But in the After Tarot deck, the individual is confronting those fears, doubts, and insecurities. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what that Ace of Pentacles is going to look like. I don't know if it gets me to the Ten of Pentacles, but I know it's not going to take me back where I was. And that's good enough for me. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, like officially leaving whatever that pattern was or that person, or like officially leaving them out in the cold. You're done. You're walking away. Emperor, taking full control of your life, remembering your value and worth. We go right back to that Queen of Pentacles energy. And you seem to be very proud of yourself that you said no or turned away from or didn't engage with whatever this is here that appears to be coming back. Again, I feel like it's a final test for you, but if that's the case, this is your confirmation that you are strong enough, brave enough, courageous enough to say no and to turn it down. Again, whether it's that same thing coming or something similar that's sort of like mimicking that. Let's see if I can get more info for you. I hate to leave you like that, but can you clarify that Wheel of Fortune? And then we'll clarify the Knight of Wands. I do feel like it's, again, something from the past returning or something that replicates it or has the same red flags, right? If it's a person. So, same lesson, different meat suit. I hate to say that. I've used that before in readings and people are like, that's gross. But I mean, that's what we are, right? We're spiritual beings in a 3D body. So maybe that's what I should say. Same lesson, different body. Okay, different body. Tell me about that Wheel of Fortune here for Libra. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, the world. It's something you're closing out. You're not repeating. The world, the Three of Pentacles, something you used to work with or someone that you used to collaborate on or you would give some pentacle resources to, and the Sun card. You're moving towards better days. Bottom of the deck, Death. I told you it's done. Whatever that is, you're turning it down. It's like one last look, one last lesson, but you're over it. It's distasteful, or it gives you like that bleh, distasteful feeling in your mouth, like no thanks. Yeah, been there, done there, got the t-shirt, the mug, like I got everything. I don't need to do it again. Can you clarify that Knight of Wands, please? So the Wheel of Fortune is your opportunity to either repeat a cycle, Five of Pentacles, that you used to do, or move towards something different, like heal that wound once and for all. And I see you healing that wound. Can you clarify that Knight of Wands, that person, place, or thing? One more shuffle. Thank you. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's something that you walked away from, and the Emperor, and you're going to keep walking away from it. Bottom of deck, Wheel of Fortune to the Wheel of Fortune. It's one last test. Are you going to engage with this the same way? Show up the same way? Whatever this is, repeat that same pattern. Connect with that person again, you know, or connect with someone who's similar like them. Are you going to do that? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, sometimes I'm so glad that I look underneath. No, you're not. Because the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Empress is you, whether you're masculine or feminine. You're ruled by Venus, so you are the Empress. Nope, Hierophant, learn that spiritual lesson. Got the t-shirt, the everything. the necklace. I got the matching socks. I got the visor, I got the koozie, the mug, the tumbler. I got it all. Got it all. Thanks God, not doing that again. So I'm glad that I looked. Bravo. Bravo to you. I think your reading last week was something like one last test or something like that. Yeah, it's coming up for you, and you're going to pass it. Of course you are. You've been through hell. Why go back, right? Why go back? Let's get you some oracle cards here. It says no more complaining. Yeah. And I love that because it's like no longer playing victim and no longer giving in to anyone or anything that, victimizes you or uses you or anything like that. You're done. You have some positive, what do you call, not affirmations. It'll come to me. Let go. I told you you're letting go of something, someone, a pattern. And you have cooperation. Yep. So no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never truly spiritual. You are taking back your God-given power by affirming that you have abundance of choices and freedom. And with your increased confidence, I was going to say courage card, strength card, with your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom to reality. Let go. You're letting go of guilt. You're letting go of anything or anyone that would dim your light or got in the way of you shining brightly. And by doing that, you are going to inspire the collective to move in a new direction as well. The card also says you need to forgive yourself for your participation, for not seeing the red flags, for going back too many times. Whatever this has been for you, forgive yourself. That's a very important message here in the month of December. What's done is done. Trust that God loves you unconditionally. Nothing you did, nothing you engaged in stopped that higher being from loving you. They, she, he, however you define it or call it, they have not stopped loving you, or they're not judging you because of this. This was part of your soul's journey, and you appear here to have mastered. You didn't just learn. You didn't go through this course and get a diploma. You effing mastered it. So learn now from these past mistakes, grow from them, and instead of berating yourself for them, be proud of yourself that you mastered them. Cooperation. What's yours is yours, and no one can ever take that from you again. Yeah, your pride, your self-worth. I love this. There's no need now to compete moving forward. There's an abundance waiting for you. You have complete access now to unlimited abundance for yourself. And when you receive it, remember to share it with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Whatever that was, it was not a cooperative partnership to you, but it was a damn good lesson. It was a damn good lesson. And one that it appears you're not repeating anytime soon. So bravo. One card here for that top row, please, for Libra. Oh, you got two. We'll take it. Okay. I feel like taking those. Oh, God, I'm so glad that I did. Okay. The top row, two came out for you. You have awakening presence. The universe is with you, and you are protected and loved at this time. You can also wear a cloak of protection, like an evil eye bracelet, or cleanse your space regularly. You also have experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. You then have Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time towards your happiness. And I think that's what you're doing. Remember I said I know one day I'm going to have the 10 of Cups. May not be today, but I know it's coming. And I'm slowly making my way to it, because whatever this was, it was not the 10 of Cups. And then you have voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. I think you're doing just that when either this thing comes around again, or the opportunity presents itself, or something similar to it. I think you're using your voice now and saying, nope, no thank you, not doing that again. Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth and stay grounded. So if at any time during the course of December, if this comes back around or something similar, just ground yourself. Go out for a walk if you can. Meditate, sit in silence, listen to some, pleasant music. You can do some gardening. Again, I don't know what the weather's like. I mean, for me, there's no gardening. I was just out shoveling snow earlier today. But do something to ground yourself to meditate and then ask source for help or courage so you can move past this. This seems to be, like I said, one final test here for you. And I think you will ace it. I think you're mastering this lesson. Can we get 2 Kipper cards here for the top row? Oh, yeah, that's done. I'll tell you in a second. Whew. There's that 5 of Pentacles. 2 cards here for the final row for Libra. Bottom of the deck, concern. Okay, you are definitely leaving something or someone, or again, could be a pattern, but these cards came up in the reverse. Privileged lady and main male. Something or someone that was a main staple to your life or that you gave to very generously, you're no longer giving to it. Again, I don't know specifically what it is for you, but it's exiting your life. Message of concern and poverty. This gives me very much 5 of Pentacles energy. So when it does come back around again, or something or someone similar to it comes back around again, yes, they're going to be a little concerned or a little shocked when you say no. But I do think that's what you're saying. And then you have toil and labor and bad health. I think you're healing yourself. I think you're going to continue to work very hard at healing yourself. I also think that you healed a huge wound or a pattern here that you were exhibiting for a long time, putting up with something you shouldn't have, tolerating something you shouldn't have. But forgive yourself as well. It was part of your life's journey. I hate to say you had to go through it, but you had to go through it. That was your soul contract with that entity or entities, and you're now on the mend. You have a concern, you have child, and you have expectation. Look at you. You are birthing a whole new life here. And yeah, you're a little concerned about it, right? When we start something new, there's always a little trepidation, not really sure where it's going, but you have your eye on the 10 of Cups. Are you going to get it overnight? Nope. But you're making your way to it. And you are expecting that you will get exactly what you are moving towards. And I have no doubt that you will. Let's get you an I Ching now. I don't always pull tarot for the I Ching, but if I feel called to do it, I certainly will do that for you. So can we get an I Ching message here for Libra now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements for December 2025? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your I Ching, you have the Army with constancy. You are moving forward towards good fortune. And then I got to take this, radical change. Just because something isn't a goal doesn't make it the enemy. Balance the focus and intensive drive to get it done with a measured, disciplined approach. And that's what you're doing. I don't think that you are rushing into anything. You seem to be way more discerning now moving forward. You need to know what you're aiming for and how you can get more from your strength. So yeah, I would definitely, with all your efforts, you're going to create the life you want. Absolutely, you will. I think you're leaving something behind that was quite challenging, and moving forward, I don't think that this is I don't want to say a mistake, a lesson that it seems here you don't want to repeat it. And then you have radical change, 49. The number could be significant for some of you, or maybe you're 49 years old, but on your own day, then there is truth. And with truth, there is confidence. Time for transformation. In the moment of change, there is truth, sincerity, and a sure knowledge. The power of the whole is unfolding, the new creative process from source through to fruition and now fulfillment. You can enter here and now you can change your world. Regrets, let them vanish along with the past to where they belong. The new time is coming. The new timeline is coming. It's time for you to break the mold. So how can you break the mold? Oh, right behind that you have clarity. I love this for you. I think your new life is waiting for you, Libra. This seems to be a slow transition into it. One last test. I think you are facing it head on. I think you're saying no to whatever this is. And I think you are moving forward towards healthier connections, newer connections, better experiences in your life. I don't think an army could stop you at this point. That's what I have for you for December 2025. Again, I thank you very much for being a time traveler, for being a part of the membership program. It sounds so weird to say someone, thanks for being a time traveler. But yeah, thanks for being part of the membership program. Good luck with this. I know you're going to pass this test with flying colors. Until I read for you again, my dear, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.